Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rozay, episode 42.
Woo
How is
woo.
everybody doing tonight? On this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, wonderful, and raggedy. And this week, we back on raggedy tip. We had a good week last week.
It was too good. They say that. Let's go ahead and shake some mess up.
Yes, we had a very good week last week, and now we back with the foolery this week. So,
And I'm
uh,
here for it. And I'm here for it
right.
all.
And I want to say thank you to everybody that tunes in every Wednesday night and everybody that will be my new guests in Commodores.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. Hey Tia, hey Jay.
Hey
So
guys.
we're going to get right on into everything. So I'll let Precious introduce herself, even though she don't even need introductory anymore. But we'll keep letting her introduce
Well, thank you. That was a horrible introduction. Hey
herself.
guys. My name is Sanisha. So Charlie Joe. What's the deal? Here to entertain you guys live from Upland, California.
Girl.
That was good. I just made that up. I'm a freestyler too, Yo, yo.
Well, so, how was everybody's weekend in the comments? Oh, hi, Lysandra. It's AJ. So, hi, Lysandra. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tia. Hi, Naya.
Hey
Uh,
guys.
so, how was everybody's weekend? Let me know in the chat. Did you guys have a good weekend? How has your week been going so far? If you have a good week or a bad week, what do you guys plan on doing this weekend? Or do you have a good weekend planned? Let me know. So, this weekend, I did a 5K run for my son for his autism awareness, and it was really nice. This was our first little run, so I let
Aw.
you guys see it. So the next time, everybody was like, "Oh, let me know how I'll do it." The next time, I was like, "Okay, I'll let everybody know." The next time, I had to see how it went for myself. So it was really nice to see all those people out for autism awareness. It was really nice. So I'll let you guys see. So that was our little 5K run we did for autism awareness. The people that put it on is called Rocking My Disabilities. It's really, really nice. So if you have kids that are anybody in your family that you know, you could tell them about that organization. It's really nice. Last month was Autism Awareness Month. So, and going into this month is Mental Awareness Month. So now it's just something every single month. So this is a good month to get to know about your mental health awareness.
You're right. Check into your mental health. Everybody needs to tap in sometime. Maybe if people tapped into their mental health, people wouldn't be out here doing the most and out here being terrorizers.
Yeah, so y'all need to get into that. If you need therapists and everything, they have local therapists and online therapists to help. Back in the days, I can honestly say that we weren't okay with, well, Black people, we wasn't okay with going to see therapists, but I think now it's very good for us to do that. Like, it really does help. And also my cousin, she's having this is her second annual mental health run and walk marathon. Is Saturday, May 25th in 2024. So this month. So if you guys want to go into that, you can click this link and everything will be there. I'm going to try to put it in the description so you guys could just click on it and see. So if you guys are in the Claremont area, this is a mental health 5K run for your mental health. Mental health.
Right. Support
Everybody needs it.
Black business.
Yes.
Support Black business. This is somebody literally giving back and giving all they have back into the community, back into pouring into the youth and stuff. So come on, y'all, come on. You might see me there. I don't know. I gotta check my schedule, but support the cause.
Yes, I'll be there. I won't be running. I'll be walking, but I'll be there.
I might just be there handing out towels. Who knows? You know.
Shatia, for this weekend, Shatia said my kids had a sleepover and I'm still tired from that. Girl.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Okay, so today we just gonna do.
What about my week? What about my week, Rashonda? So my week don't count.
Yeah, it does.
This is what I'll be talking about. This is exactly why
you didn't say nothing before.
Because you be moving so fast. I gotta hop on when I can. When you pause, like wait. Golly.
How's your weekend pressure?
My weekend was pretty cool. As you guys know, I sent Tanaya. My family sent Tanaya off to prom. That was hectic. And then now we're sitting here. It's May. We're getting ready for graduation. I started a new job last month, so I just really been going to work and just trying to get in the swing of things. I had a CPR class today. Ace that. I'm talking about. I need to just be walking around asking people, do they need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? No? Okay, well. But that was my week. It was good.
What do you plan on doing this weekend?
Well, I work on the weekends, so I plan on resting until
and going to work.
Yeah, and going to work. I mean, it ain't nothing out there for me. I'm on my Beyonce.
Girl, that ain't where you want, but that ain't really where you want to be. So
I need to be where the money resides. So I'm happy to be wherever the money's at.
I guess I didn't say my week either. My week's been going so far. The rest of the week, I'll be on bed rest starting tomorrow.
Ooh,
I have to have surgery tomorrow afternoon. So for 5 days, I'll be on bed rest. So that's how my weekend will be going.
Well, you better eat it up. You better enjoy because you already know Amir is going to be waiting for you on day 5 with a jacket on and a cup of water. Like, come on, let's go.
Girl, for real. Okay, so we'll get right into everything that's going on. So I have an update on the Kaylee Gaines case. If you guys don't remember who Kaylee Gaines is, that's the little I ain't gonna call it
the Caucasian hype that got
because I was trying to really think of something
almost beat out of her. Yeah, that girl.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a nice way to say it. The Caucasian little 16-year-old that got her, the paws put on her. Let me just say that way.
From a black girl. She was beat to a pulp.
She got put in ICU and everything. So they have an update on her. She's actually out of the hospital. The last time I reported on it, she just got out of ICU. So now she's out of the hospital. She's in the care of her dad and her stepmom now. They said that they're going to have full custody of her again because her being with the mom, that's why she was doing what she was doing. Now, remember, I told y'all the last time too, they had 2 GoFundMes. They had the GoFundMe that the dad did and then the GoFundMe that the mom did. The mom's GoFundMe raised over $400,000. $400,000. The dad's GoFundMe raised over $40,000. Neither one of their GoFundMes got taken down, but the black girl's GoFundMe got taken down because they would say she was the aggressor when they found out later on that Kaylee actually was. So, anyways, in the description of the GoFundMes, it said that all of the funds would be used for Kaylee for her health and her hospital bills and everything.
So now the people are like the regular citizens, like I feel like that's nonsense from the beginning because it's like now people have to chip in and pay medical expenses for you. But if you would have just been minding your business and not harassing people,
because they made her seem like they made her seem like she was the victim when actuality she was the aggressor. But just because she got beat up like that, they made it seem like she was the victim. They raised that $400,000 for her easy. But they took the black girl's GoFundMe down. But the mom and the dad bought a brand new SUV.
Of course.
And the mom been paying off tickets and all kind of stuff. The dad said the reason why he spent that money and bought an SUV is because she has to go to therapy and all kind of appointments every single day. And they need a reliable car to get her back and forth to her appointments, which I can kind of see that. And plus $40,000 ain't compared to what the mama got, $400,000, and she just
and
using
then
that.
she don't even got the girl, so she got the loot and don't even got the kids. So you
She
really
don't
just
even
hit a
got them.
lick.
Yeah, she don't have
You
the
hit a
daughter
lick.
at all.
That
And
was a
then
lick.
the update on the black girl, she's still in jail. And on
What?
May, yep, she's still in jail. And on May 10th, she goes back, and that's when they will see if she will get tried as an adult or not. So hopefully she won't, because now going forward, they know that Kaylee was the actual aggressor, that she was suspended for already getting in a fight a day before. She wasn't even supposed to be on the premises of the school or by it. She's supposed to be at home. So it's like,
So with
y'all.
all this readily information that we found, that you found, the courts have been able to find this stuff too. So it's really just been like overlooking, like, turning a blind eye.
Yeah,
And
they
that's
just turned the
scandalous.
blind, and they really start digging because that DA was trying to. He's the one who made it to where he wants her to be tried as an adult. Like, she's 15 years old. If you look into her, like I told y'all before, she has straight A's. She's fluent with different languages. She's in all kind of sports. That was her first fight, and that girl had been bullying her and her friends. And like I said, it's come a time when you get fed up with that. But I just wanted to update y'all on that she is out of the hospital. Her parents using her GoFundMe freely. And the black girl is still in jail waiting to see if she'll be tried as an adult on May 10th.
I
So,
promise, with all this stuff going on in the world, it literally just makes you side eye all organizations, like all major like businesses and stuff, because it's like you guys really don't. You guys, they show us that they don't care about black people every single chance that they get. It's like it's a reminder, and it's unfortunate because hell, people are still gonna be on GoFundMe raising money for funerals and all that shit. And it's like I wish we had another resource to where we didn't
well,
have to turn to that. Like turn
well,
to
they
them.
have the family did put up another they just put up their Zelle, Cash App, and all that, so people can donate to that. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. If I find it, I'm gonna try to post it. So if people want to donate to the girl for her lawyer expenses, which she probably really would need, even though the case should be thrown away.
It should be
So
dismissed, but hell. And then
yeah.
it's like, and then it's super crazy too because it's literally like, I think because I've experienced dealing with the legal system and being innocent in something and literally having to fight tooth and nail to prove that. It's like
Right.
they will literally wear you down, like have you sitting in jail until you are literally like ready to sign for any deal, even though you didn't do nothing wrong. So I just pray that she has the strength to like withstand her tribulations right now and not sign for nothing, knowing that she didn't do it and she was literally defending herself.
I was even mad when she was saying she wanted to apologize to her. I was like, if I was her parents, I would not let her apologize to that little girl.
I
I
would be like,
apologize for you.
my apology would be like, I apologize for whooping your ass as bad as I did. Maybe I
Exactly.
should have just slammed your head one time and not three.
Well,
My
let's go to the
apologies.
next. Look, let's go to the next topic before we be banned. Okay. So this is the next topic. I'm gonna talk about that Las Vegas substitute teacher that knocks out the student for calling him the N-word. I don't know if you guys seen this video or not. So I don't know if this would be considered a trigger warning. But if so, trigger.
Fight captured on video by multiple students Thursday morning. It shows substitute teacher Raquan Smith and a student throwing swings and punches at one another, the student ultimately being knocked down by Smith. Andrew 7.
So I just wanted to show y'all that part, the little boy getting knocked out.
Yeah, it was really.
I just want to know in the comments, do you guys feel that the teacher was wrong for knocking the boy out for calling him an N-word? Yes or no? Do y'all feel like he should have been knocked out? If y'all feel like the little boy should be knocked out, put some little boxing gloves up in the comments or something.
Put some stars, because that's what you see when you get
some
knocked out.
stars and some boxing gloves. Stars and boxing gloves if y'all feel like the teacher is not wrong. So if a Las Vegas teacher knocks out student for calling him the N-word, he was arrested and taken into custody. The judge did drop his bail and he was able to go free. So that lets you know something right there. If the judge dropped the bail and he was able to go free, like, come on now. The judge, I feel like the judge feels like wasn't
show the judge. I want to see the judge now. Shit,
yeah, so he dropped the bill. He was able to go free. He is due back in court at the end of the month, but he cannot teach at that school anymore. But he's a substitute teacher anyway, and he can't come in contact with the boy. So
this is a prime example of discipline your kids before somebody in the world discipline them, and then you're gonna be mad somewhere. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna be real mad. So my thing is, this stuff starts at home. Everybody said the boy took off on the teacher first, and the teacher tried to stop it, and the boy kept on swinging on him, and then he just got knocked out. Like, at the end of the day, the parents cannot be mad at that. Like, these kids do too much nowadays. They don't have no respect for their elders and everything. And I bet you he won't call nobody else the N-word no more. He gonna think twice.
This might just be for the worst, and then he joined the KKK. Who knows? Like,
Okay, but I bet you he won't be calling nobody the N-word in their face no more.
Hey,
you can call.
We would hope. I hope not. Hell.
Yeah, you can join the KKK or you won't. I bet you won't call nobody no N-word in their face.
Okay. Wait, no, Rashonda, because let me say. Come the heck on. We moving so fast. We are 16 minutes in, and you are on a bullet train to the end. Please hit the brakes. No, okay, so this is my thing about that. As far as like the teacher, like it's like a 50-50, right? Because teachers are still supposed to be able to maintain a sense of control, especially of their emotions, being that you are in charge of these kids. And so that kids are going to try you. I'm not saying that teacher is wrong, but I feel like maybe it should have been like, where was the other teachers at? Where were they? Like, where was
I don't know. It seemed like they was it seemed like they was in passing, like probably going to the next period, or maybe it was lunchtime and they was leaving. I don't know. But it wasn't that. Now that you said that, it wasn't no other teachers in sight. But like you said, to a certain extent, teachers should be able to control themselves. But these kids do too much in it. So you mean to tell me if a kid starts swinging on you, you still just gonna turn the other cheek?
No, I mean, I would hope that my greater self could, but my inner me is like, hell no, I'm sorry.
Not all these stuff. These kids be taking off on these teachers nowadays. And if I was a teacher, I'm taking, if I do hold myself and control myself, best believe somebody from my family that's your age is gonna be waiting for you afterwards.
Or not your age.
Yes, somebody gonna be waiting for you. Period, point blank. These kids do too much.
It's a reflection of parenting.
It is. Lysandra said, no, that teacher is not wrong. He's still a kid, and you're supposed to have more control as an adult.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, no, the teacher was wrong. I read that wrong. She said he's wrong. The teacher was wrong. She said, I'm sorry, but if you hit me, these hands rated E for everybody. Right. Please. Teachers are human beings at the end of the day. Humans have reactions and responses, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's probably a learning lesson for both of them. And then when you think about it too, just think how kids do substitute teachers.
Yep.
He's a substitute teacher. So they do them the worst.
Run amok. Heck yeah.
And so the next topic that I'm talking about ties into the teachers. So Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee, in Tennessee, he just signed a bill that school teachers and staff can carry guns in school. Long as they do their 40-hour training, they're able to carry guns in school. How do you guys feel about that?
How many hour training?
40 hours.
Man, they smoking penis. That is crazy.
40 hours, and then they can have their guns at school. Now that one I was on the fence. It's like a good thing and bad thing. It's so much bad going on in this world. I feel like sometimes these teachers do need to protect themselves, but then I feel like maybe one day you might get mad and start shooting the kid.
We literally just saw a teacher punching a kid into next week. You want to see some teachers shooting kids up? Especially in Florida, right?
That's why I said I was on the fence kind of about this one. Like, I do feel like they should have it there because you never know what happened. All these kids coming in there with.
These are the same kids that we were just talking about. These same kids. Like, you telling me that you want to have a loaded firearm on the premises where kids that are sneaky and conniving and work together and all that stuff. That you telling me that you want to leave a gun or have access to a gun. Like that just sounds idiotic and it doesn't sound safe.
Maybe it should just be locked up in the teacher's drawer where they can't get to it.
That sounds like when that sounds like locking your beverage, because just that you're not supposed to drink and drive, but you could put your cup into a little section and lock it up, but it's right there when you need it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's why I was saying I was on the fence about this. That one I was kind of on the fence about. Like, I really didn't know. Let me see what some of the people were saying in the comments. Oh, heck no, that's when I'll be pulling my child out.
Yeah, for real.
Give them a taser. And then she said, hell no. So I guess everybody is against it. But that's just in Tennessee. But you just never know what could go on.
It sounds treacherous.
These kids are so bad. Like,
do you think that like adults are like our age, in our age frame, right? Age range or whatever, felt like that about us when we were younger?
No, because we were more respectable to our
we're talking about the 90s here, bang bang, gang banging, all that.
But they
stuff.
were still respectable. We would still have respect for our elders and our teachers. We did not do these things that these kids do now. Go up and fight the teachers and slap them and throw stuff at them. We never did that because, first of all, we're going to get in trouble for our parents.
No, for real. For real. It's just sad.
Lisa, I knew it was you. Be like, this is Lisa. I knew it was you, Lisa.
Queen Petty. Yeah, I thought so too when I read it. I was like, yeah. Bosco's in the building. Hello.
Okay, so the next one that we're going to get into, this is our on the fence about this. So I know everybody heard about Jeezy and Jenny Ma. How now she filed a case against him for DV charges. My thing with this is, when he first filed for divorce from her, why did she not bring up these charges then? She was trying to reconcile and saying that she wanted her marriage to work. Why would you not bring these DV charges up then? You didn't bring these charges up in showing that he had bang bangs in the house around, or he had it on his hip until he wanted 50-50 custody of his daughter. Then you bring up these allegations. How do you guys feel about this? Do you feel that she's wrong for bringing it up now, or do you think she's being vindictive? What do y'all feel about this? I say,
what we're trying to go.
This is what because it's like, this is what he gets almost for messing with them other races. They do this all the time. Why are you taking snapshots of stuff from years ago? Why did you not, these DV cases, why did you not say nothing before now? Why would you still want to be with somebody that does this kind of things to you? Like, it really doesn't make no sense. But what I will say is that I did read an incident report from the Ritz-Carlton where they said an incident happened there where he pushed her down the flight of steps, and they was in they had a driver another time, and they said he closed fist her to the face. And I don't know.
Now he did it. Now he just out here beating Asian A's. Like, that's bullshit on several levels. First of all, it's vindictive as hell. It's calculating. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't want to sign the paperwork or whatever because she wanted to fucking get her ducks in order and try to incriminate him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then
she wanted all that money for child support too.
Girl, I mean,
because all she said before was that he cheated on her. She never said none of this other stuff. She only said he cheated on her. But if you had a man that was doing this to you, why would you not put that in there?
Because it's bullshit. Because it's bulls. It's cap. It's like almost like a smear campaign. Like, let me win in the public's eye. Forget what's real. Like, you know, what's being held in the court. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for him. I don't have a dog in this fight.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for her, and I don't feel bad for him. I feel like, men, y'all black men, y'all, that's why y'all need to quit messing with these other races, because they don't play. They don't play fair. Y'all be thinking y'all doing something better by being with another race, and then this is what y'all end up with.
Be so quick to down a black woman, this and like this and that, and then turn around and go get with an exotical You feel me? And think that it's gonna be all sweet, and it's not. And then the exotic will turn around and get the same baby daddy that the black people get, like the black women get, and then want to be surprised, like, oh, girl, get out of here. And then another thing too, it was cute when they was together and he was carrying them guns around. She felt protected and safe. Oh, I got my thug, my little black meat with the pistol.
I
Bang
always
bang.
say, I always say, people that overly show their relationship, if they relationship be some BS. I always felt like that. And just think, he was a private man. This is the first time you ever heard of him being in the media like this. Now, they did say that that's why him and his first, I guess, baby mama broke up too, because he was doing all these same things to her. But
he was being a never mind.
Yeah, like who knows? Okay, so that was that. And make sure you guys, everybody that's watching, press the like button and
like, subscribe, please.
yeah, subscribe and share. Like, subscribe and share. But how do you guys feel about that? Do y'all feel that she's wrong, or do you feel like it doesn't matter how or when a person says what's going on in their relationship?
It's like
What
you wanted to brag and floss this relationship around, and now that it's backfiring and stuff, you want the public sympathy. Like, go on about your business. Go ahead and handle this stuff privately, decently and in order, as Nan would say.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have something else that's nice. I'll let you guys see it. Like, we don't, everything that's so bad. Hold on.
In his very own police uniform.
He's been battling end-stage kidney disease.
Congratulations, you're a police officer.
After he was sworn in by Orlando Police Chief Eric Smith, Stone got the news that a dog named Rocky was stolen, so he joined the SWAT team for the search. And eventually found Rocky and the suspect. Do you like your car?
Yes.
Yes? I love that you actually saved the dog today. Yeah?
I did a great job.
You did an amazing job.
Awesome. Yeah? You're gonna need something. Your uniform boots. Cool, right? You're gonna get your dress here in a second, okay? Got something else for you. No police officer's not complete.
Isn't that so cute, you guys?
It was so nice to see officers not killing black people for a change. I love it here.
Right. And so that's a 4-year-old boy. He's battling end-of-life kidney disease. And his dream was to be a police officer. So Make-A-Wish made that come true. So they sworn him in. He was able to help them find a dog. They gave him a little police car. They gave him badges and everything. I was like, that's so nice. I'll be being cute. I was like, oh, that is so sweet. I don't know what, I just love that little stuff. Things to be grateful for life. Yeah, it really is. And then to know he's only 4 years old, like, that's so sad. But I'm happy that the police did something nice for a change instead of being out there
blazing and terrorizing. Yeah. I appreciate it too.
Okay, so the next thing we are going to get into is Florida. I say this all the time, like, Florida be having it really cracking out there. They have stuff going on all the time.
Right.
Like,
oh, wait, is it good or bad? Oh, wait, is it good or bad?
Bad. It ain't good. I haven't seen nothing good come out of Florida in a long time. So it's like, come on.
The last
now.
good thing that came out of Florida was the City Girls, and they done. So, boom.
They might get back together.
Yeah.
Hey, twin. Okay, so this is the story. It's a 29-year-old Florida woman gets 30 years. Not 1, not 2, not 10, not 20, but 30. 30 years for shoplifting $20,000 worth of designer sunglasses.
God damn.
30 years for that, you guys. So let me read it to you guys. Okay, 29-year-old Florida woman was unfortunately will be unfortunately spending the next 30 years of her life behind bars after she was sentenced for shoplifting $20K worth of items. According to Fox 13, Arnisha was caught stealing designer glass. Their name right there sound like
Golly.
Arnisha sound like you was still. Let me quit being.
Shut up. No, it don't. No, it don't.
Arnisha was caught stealing designer sunglasses from Sunglass Hunt store in Tampa, Florida. Arnisha reportedly pulled up to the store with a cooler bag and began to chase inside. When the worker approached her, she threatened them with a taser. She was eventually found a few days later. Shut up, Precious. She was found a few days later with all the contraband in her car. She was arrested and charged with theft. Because Arnisha already had an extensive history of shoplifting, this last time was the final straw. She was sentenced to 30 years in prison for her crimes. The crazy part is the prosecutors reportedly offered her a plea deal of 3 years, but she declined and decided to put her fate in the jury hands, which obviously didn't work for her.
They felt
So do y'all feel like 30 years that's excessive to me? I don't care if she has priors or anything. She didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, like 30 years, y'all don't even be putting these pedophiles and people that unalive people in jail for 30 years, but y'all put somebody that stole some sunglasses in jail for 30 years. How do y'all feel in the comments? Do y'all feel like 30 years was too much? It's very excessive.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, she said, I seen that. Hold on. Well, how you feel about it, Precious?
I feel like it's messed up. It's super overkill. They threw the book at her, but they also offered her a chance to take a deal. And if you know,
but 30 years.
If you know that you did the crime, right, and you have priors, you kind of get an idea of the number that they talking about. Like they give you that option. Like if you either take this 3 or you're facing 30. So when she denied that 3, she knew she was facing 30. She probably didn't think that she was gonna get 30. But surprise, surprise, that's cold.
I would have just took that 3 years, because if you ain't even about to have to do all them 3 years. You probably would have got out in probably 9 months or something. You was not gonna do that whole 3 years, but now you got 30. I just can't see them keeping her in jail like that. Okay. She said, oh, then was it up to the retainer? Was it her third offense? I don't think it was her third offense, but she already had pending cases. She still had pending cases, so that's her fault. I see that tonight. She had a lot of theft charges. You can have a lot of theft charges, but I mean, you act like she went and had somebody give you your glasses.
She had a taser.
Well, she had a
taser, and that makes it armed robbery. Anytime you brandish any type of weapon while you taking something, nigga, that already bumps up the charges. Now you're in Grand Theft Auto. You went from 1 star to 5 stars.
She really should have just took the 3 years. Okay, she said, oh, hell no, she didn't just steal. That is excessive. That is too excessive.
She was a career criminal.
Yeah, they said that is too excessive, but they offered her less, and she took her chances to a jury, which was stupid. She should have just took the 3 years. Exactly, Precious. That's a damn red state. Like, girl, that's you. But I think that when she go before the board, they should be able to.
They should be able to, but the thing is, are they? No.
Yeah,
no,
this is Florida. Yeah, this is Florida. We're
election
talking about.
year.
Yeah, this is
election year. They're making examples. And then this is an example, you feel me? Because just think of how all the running in and out of stores out here, like, you feel me, been going on. But that's cracked down. Like, I haven't been hearing about that as much.
I haven't been hearing about it either that much.
But yeah, they set an example. Like, yeah, okay.
Everybody that do be stealing out here, not the police, but the security guards just let their ass leave up.
Yeah, because you're supposed to. Why would
you're not supposed to touch them?
Why would you risk your life for some stuff that's insured, that the store is already gonna get, like, it's gonna be paid for? Like, you know. That's the crazy part. Now, when people be going out trying to stop them and stuff, I worked at the 99 Sister on Holt and the one on Indian Hill. I mean, on fucking Arrow. I remember a security guard tried to stop this guy, and he went too far. He went outside and he grabbed the guy, and the guy knocked him out, and he was laying in the middle of the parking lot. And us employees were looking out the window like, call 911, somebody.
Yeah,
And
they
I
not
want to say he
supposed.
quit after that.
The security, I seen one, somebody online, and the security guard said that they not supposed to touch them. They just supposed to observe
And get as much information.
Yeah, they not supposed to touch them. So if I see them coming too, like, this ain't my company. First of all, y'all have insurance on all this stuff. So I'm not about to be Captain Save them.
For real.
Okay, she said, exactly, Precious. That's a red state. Exactly. It was a weapon. Does this apply to the white couple that had folks stealing for them too? Probably not.
It's like, yeah, that's a ring. That's a RICO charge right there.
Right. Look, I'm like, probably not. Okay, and here we go again. Guess what state the next one is going to be in?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
What do I win?
A smile. That's only California. The grabbers don't get charges as hard.
Grabbers.
Dang. Or even arrested at this point. Yeah, security isn't the police. Oh, so that's just California that they do that. Because I'm like, out here, they don't do nothing. They just let them go about their business.
They be opening the door for them and everything.
Yeah, think about all the people that was going inside of them Nike stores with big trash bags and just putting the stuff in there, and the security guard just watching them like
hell no. And then I felt like that put a bad taste in everybody's mouth, because I felt like they were already watching us when we was walking in the store. They was already on us. But then when people started doing that, I could feel being watched even more. And it's like, get out of here. Like, you know, like, I'm gonna pay for my stuff. I'm not trying to get caught up.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one, this is out of Florida also.
They so raggedy. They taking them. They got the award. They win it.
Yeah, they got it. They
of the week.
Florida got it. So 4 Florida teens between the ages of 14 and 16 were unalived in a crash after the police cruiser performed a pit maneuver. Let's get into it more. Okay. According to the Daily Mail, the police pursuit began after the vehicle was reported to be been stolen out of Gainesville on April 20th. A few hours later, the car was detected by a license plate reader. Police turned on the sirens and called for backup. Deputies said that there were several people inside the vehicle. At one point, the vehicle appeared to be slowing down, but then the person in the driver's seat hit the gas and sped off. Police patrol vehicles were unable to keep up with the car because the device in the car prevents them from accelerating too fast. They ended up calling in Florida Highway Patrol for assistance. The trooper ended up performing a pit maneuver, which is when the police hit the back of a moving car and it spins around, causing the car to stop while the officers surrounded. They was in a Honda, y'all. The Honda rolled over before making contact with a cement pole. It took emergency personnel more than an hour and a half to pull all the victims out. 2 were pronounced unalived at the scene, while 2 others were unalived days later at the hospital. How do you guys feel about this? Because a lot of people were saying that the police were in the wrong for this, because as fast as they were going, they should have never did a pit maneuver. They were saying they should have put the strips down. But even with that, the car would have went out of control because how fast they were going. For me, I feel like the police was going to have to do something, because what if they would have hit somebody else? If you're going that fast, you ain't even going to really have time to stop, put on your brakes or nothing. So you could have unalived other people while you going that fast. Yeah. It's like a catch-22. Like, the police had to do what they had to do. Why would you be going 111?
It's that.
It's just, how do y'all feel in the comments? Do y'all feel like the police was wrong, or they needed to do what they needed to do? How did you feel, Precious?
I feel like it's like I feel split about it. I think more so because something like that happened, like kind of similar to that situation happened out here maybe like a couple months ago. And it was some kids, same scenario, except for the car wasn't stolen, I don't think. but they sped away in the car. The cops hit them, and they ended up. I don't know how many kids died, but I want to say it was like 2 or 3 of the kids out of the 4 died, like, you know, or passed away or unalived. Ooh, sorry. I don't know. I just feel sad because it's like you do want the police to do something. You don't want it to be an innocent person that didn't see it coming, like, you know. And then I also think that the police should be able to judge and gauge the situation, and if this seems like a high risk chase, to be able to call it off, like, you know, or at least fall back and just monitor, like, you know, like what they do out here when it starts getting hectic and stuff. They'll call off the chase and then just follow them in the sky, like, you know. I think that's probably what they should have did, but it's too late for shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's unfortunate to all parties.
I don't even think the parents will be able to sue the city or nothing because the kids are enrolling. Like we was saying earlier, like y'all need to start telling y'all kids, but I can't even say that because parents be teaching their kids the right way and they still just be doing stupid.
You just learn the hard way. It's either you're gonna listen to what I'm telling you, or you're gonna perish.
It wasn't no learn the hard way for them. It was just, they out of here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that's Florida. I know we got some more Florida stuff in here, but let me do.
And wait, before we go on, and then that's also like being a judge of character of your kids' friends. Like, you feel me? So nobody's parent felt like they shouldn't be hanging out with this person. Like nobody, like, you know what I mean?
But you know that if they said it was stolen, they probably be doing what they want to do.
And then that's still like kids just out being unmonitored, parents not knowing where their kids are, and then kids being followers and not being able to think for themselves. And that's why I always tell my kids, if it feels wrong 9 times out of 10, it's wrong. Don't get in trouble or don't perish trying to be and do what other people are doing.
Yeah, like it's not that. It's not. She said it's protocol. The police aren't in the wrong. What if they hit someone? That's exactly what I said. What if they would have hit somebody? Like, it's nothing else they could have did, because even if they went and did the pit maneuver and put the strip down, the car still would have went out of control with that, with all the tires going on the flat. So it's like, what was they supposed to do? Just, some people were saying they shouldn't, high-speed chases. They feel like high-speed chases should be illegal. If you see somebody doing something, get their license plate, and then when you get them, you get them.
Do you know how crazy that would be?
Right.
It would be the Wild West. Like, and people will be having stolen plates. Like, shut up. I can already see the scammers being like, ching, 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 ching.
Girl, that's crazy. Okay, so the next thing we got is something I try to go in between, do good stuff and bad stuff. So this was a prom entrance, and I just feel like if my friends is not like this, then I don't want y'all to be.
I don't want to.
Okay. Trouble at the partition, please.
That was so funny to me, I swear.
I liked it. It was a lady in the back, viral,
and they did go viral. But they, a lot of people was like, it was super ghetto. You could tell like they was in the ghetto. But
it's always somebody being fucking negative. Let people live, God. Yeah. There's always somebody in the back, fucking loud and just over opinionated.
Yeah, very over. I thought it was cute. I was like, that's the first person I see that had a little dance routine before.
Hell, if they thought that shit was ghetto, I know they thought our backdrop was ghetto because I put that shit. So, I don't care what nobody said. That was blood, sweat, and tears for real because I was out there crying in that scene.
Girl, let me see. Agent said that's stupid. What if it's an abduction? Yeah, so that's why they doing what they doing anyway. She said Is she wearing a ski mask? I think it was just a mask to go. I don't think it was a ski mask. I think it was like you know how they be having those little things over their face, the
what is it? A skeezy?
Whatever it's called. I think that's what it was.
A scully?
But I like what you said, I love us.
A shicey mask.
No, that wasn't.
Oh.
When she said, I love it. I love us too because we're very entertainment. Like, who would even think to do something like that? So that's that. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to get into is a man. He wins his case against Cartier after buying a pair of $13,000 earrings for $13. So this is what happened. Look, that's what I'm like. So this is what happened. A man was browsing Instagram when he came across a shockingly low price pair of earrings. Typically more than $13,000. The jewelry was listed for sale for $13, the New York Times reported. It appears Cartier omitted 3 zeros by mistake.
Yeah,
that's y'all bad. Like that.
I would have ordered 9 pair. Like, what are you talking about? Enough to make a necklace.
I sure wouldn't have yet. Now, if I would have did that, I could see y'all trying to get y'all money. But
like, you have 1 pair at 13.
Yeah, that 13,000 is not hurting y'all at all, and that's what y'all got insurance for. That's y'all fault. Like that was a real come up. $13, and it was really $13,000 earrings.
I know somebody got fired for that.
Oh, I know they got fired too. And I'll be selling them earrings too. I
wouldn't want to sell them. I don't want to keep them because that's like a once in a lifetime thing. Like, what?
Yeah, it is. What she said is definitely ghetto, but hell, it's their business. Song choice was too grown, but that's just
partition, please, driver. I didn't even think about that.
Driver roll left the part, but just think about what the kids are listening to nowadays. Sexy.
What did I turn on for? What did I turn on for tonight when she walked out? It was really Wannabe.
I can't remember what it was either. She said they're bad. That's not their issue. They don't care about our mistakes. Of course, he can't return them for $13K. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's a wrap for them. Like, that's y'all. That's literally y'all fault. And whoever did the website, then you're out of a job. Like, let that come out of your paycheck. But like I said, they have insurance for that. So that's y'all fault. Let that man live. And
you got to be quicker than that.
You got to be real quicker than that. I would have got that thing. I know he was clicking them buttons so fast.
Like, oh, you know, like, you start shaking and stuff when you about to buy something. Like, start being excited. Like, is this really real? And then wait. So then, if they disputed it, that means that he didn't get them when he ordered them.
Well, you know, you get them. You got to order them, and they send them to you. But they probably, you know, how a lot of times when places do that, they'll try to say, "Oh, it's our fault." But I guess because it was so much, they couldn't do that.
What? That's crazy. That was a come up of a lifetime.
Oh, I don't even think I did it.
What?
Dang. Okay, so the next thing, I know y'all heard about the upstate New York DA Sandra Dorley that refused to stop for the police after she was caught speeding. She basically told the police, they tried to pull her over. She just kept on just going and everything. When they got to her house, she went inside her house and told them that, let me see if I did it. I think I didn't. Nope, I didn't. She told them that she was the DA. I'm the DA. And they was like, okay, that don't matter. Like, you still was supposed to, you were doing, I think she was going 20 miles over the speed limit. And she was telling them that they was like, why didn't you stop? She said, because I didn't feel like stopping.
Yeah, blatantly. Because I didn't feel like it. I'm not going to stop in this early in the morning. Like, the sun is up. How early?
Yeah, she was saying that she had a bad day. She had 3 bad homicide cases and all kind of stuff. And she just had a bad day. And plus she had heard something bad about her husband's health. So she just didn't feel like stopping. And then she goes to call the chief of police to try to tell the chief of police to tell the police to get up out of her face. And that's when the chief of police sent somebody else out there. And they was basically on the police side. And so everybody wants her to resign because they're saying if she's like that and feeling like she's above the law, how is she doing the people that she's representing?
You know how she doing them. She rolling them right into jail. Like, woo, get out of here. Probably getting a little stipend from the jail from how many people she sent to him. Who knows?
And she was real adamant on because I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop. Just give me the ticket because I'm going to be the one that handles it anyway. So do y'all feel like this lady should resign, this DA? Do y'all feel like she resigned or should she be able to stay? Arnisha, yeah, that's a ghetto ass name. Companies don't have insurance for everything, y'all. Laugh out loud. Insurance is pushing back, especially now. Well, that's their loss, though. That's their loss. They should have been checking they online. They should have checked online before they do it. She needs to be fired. I heard about
Can you hear me?
hot mess. I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm about to hang up and come back.
Okay. She should have just cop the plea. Yeah. So we're gonna see what happened with this DA. They about to start looking into all the cases that she has did and see how she's like. They need to look into her now because if you doing this and think you above the law, just think how you could be doing other people. I wish I could have seen that video. Dang, I'm so mad that I didn't upload it. So that's that. Let me know in the comments if y'all feel like that she should resign or not, though. And so I don't know if you guys remember this story about the boy. It happened last year. His name is Ralph Yar. Remember the little boy that went to go pick up his brother and he went to the wrong house, and then it was an 80-something-year-old man that in his head through the door and then came outside and then did it again. So according to the family, they're going to file a civil case against the HOA company in the neighborhood that they lived in. So, the man was 85 years old. So do you guys feel that the family, do you think they have a case with this? Do you think that they'll be able to win? Now just think, that boy went up to that man's door, didn't pose a threat or anything. And that man said that he didn't know he was scared for his life. And also that man's grandson came out and said that his grandfather was racist. So now they suing him and they suing the HOA, which they should, because HOA, y'all taking all that money. Now it's time for y'all.
You know I have never heard of anybody suing HOA. Think about it. Girl, they done hit the... It's unfortunate because, hell, it should be an age limit on guns. You should still, you should have to be able to take a test to see if you can still handle it and think clearly. It's sad.
It is sad. And then to know that boy, he didn't go to prom or anything because he had PTSD and then he didn't want people asking him about it.
And then that's crazy.
She said, yes, they have a big case, especially with that grandson. Exactly. So pay up. He's scheduled to still go to court later on this year, the granddaddy, 85-year-old. So,
and then even if he go to jail, how long he gonna be in there?
Not that long, but he still needs to go to jail. They don't need to not let him out of jail. They put Bill Cosby and all them in jail, and it was old and didn't care. So you go sit in jail too.
Marched him right on down. They did several times.
He house arrest or nothing. Okay, so this is the next thing I'm talking about. Good old Florida today.
Wait a minute, because we done did all the topics, but we have not talked about Drake and Kendrick, and we are at the 54-minute.
Okay, we only got a few more, so this is fine. So this one is just fast. Today, Florida new abortion law went into effect. Yikes. So this bans abortions after 6 weeks. So if y'all think about it, a lot of women don't even know they're pregnant until about 6 weeks or afterwards. But if you find out there in Florida now, you got until 6 weeks to get an abortion, and then you have to keep the baby. In November, they're putting on a ballot um a proposal to overturn this to where it protects abortion rights up to 24 weeks. How do you guys feel about that? Do you feel that this should be overturned or not? I mean, I can see them saying it like for people, and then I feel like women too. Now y'all need to really get on birth control and use something because they not playing no more, especially in these southern states. They not playing. If somebody wanted to get an abortion that lived in Florida, the closest state that they could go to is North Carolina. All the other states is on the same thing. But I feel like these men that are passing these laws, a man should not be able to tell a woman what to do with her body, when to get an abortion, and all that. Like I said, 6 weeks. Some people barely find out that they pregnant at 6 weeks. And so you telling me that I have to keep this baby? You making people keep babies that they don't want. And when that happens, then all this child abuse happen and neglect and everything. I don't think they thinking about all that stuff. What do you feel about that one, person?
I feel like it's sad. It's like, how in the hell do you have the right to tell somebody what they can and can't do with their body, but you can't even come to a mutual agreement on gun violence? Like, their priorities are all messed up. Like, it's other things to be worried about, clearly. And here you are worried about women's health and people's sexual orientations and choices and stuff. It's just like, enough is enough already. It's like, I want to go to Florida, but with all the stuff going on, I don't want to go to Florida.
Yeah, that I just feel like 6 weeks. Like, come on now, I could see if you said 12 weeks or something, but 6 weeks, you don't know. A lot of people do not know.
No,
But also, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling all the women out there now, like, y'all need to get on something. Like, y'all need to get on something because they not playing no games. So now we can talk about. You wanted to talk about Amanda Seals, so you want to talk about Amanda Seals, or do you want to talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake?
I want to talk about both of them.
Okay, so we have a little time. So how do you guys feel about Amanda Seals and her foolery that she's doing? Since she always playing the victim, I like Amanda Seals, but I feel in the stuff that she has going on now, it was unnecessary. I don't feel like Shannon Sharp was coming after her with the things he was after her. He asked her, was she diagnosed clinically with autism? And she said no. But then trying to say that she diagnosed her own self. So you still really don't know. And then saying it's hard for people to get diagnosed with autism and everything, and it costs thousands of dollars. But which I know that that's not to be true because my son was diagnosed with it, and it did not take a long time for everything. I told the doctor my observations about him. She hooked everything up so I can get him evaluated. He got evaluated. Now, when it comes to everything else, dealing with the therapy and all that, that's when it gets hard. But just being diagnosed, it does not take a long. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if you an adult, if it's a different, if it happens different. So how do you feel about her and her shenanigans?
I don't care for Amanda Seals. I don't think I've ever cared for her. Even when she was on Insecure, I didn't like her character and I didn't like her. So it was just like one and the same. And it's almost like someone who is so smart, they're dumb. Somebody who can't or somebody who's always the victim. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Always
It's just
the victim.
always the victim. No matter what is going on, they can never take accountability for what they've done in situations or to make situations what they are. It's just super crazy. And just for her to lead the interview with, I have autism, it was almost in a sense of, take it easy on me. Like, that was almost like a white flag. Like, oh, I have autism. And then not really expecting him to go in as deep and start asking questions and stuff. It was like she wasn't prepared.
And that was just only one thing that she did, even when she was saying that that she's always being racial profiled, and it started in school when she got in trouble for talking back to the teacher because she was black. And he was like, well, do you actually think she was being racist? Because growing up, we couldn't talk back to the teacher. So that was considered disrespectful. No, she did it because I was racist. How are you going to tell me how to feel? Like she a person.
But then also too, he wasn't. I don't know what was the goal.
I don't know.
What was her goal of going on there? Like, was she trying to come off more appealing, more down to earth? Like, what was she trying to do? Because it literally backfired.
I don't know.
Shay Shannon, whatever the hell his name is, he was almost in a sense of asking the questions that needed to be asked, but he was being dismissive too. and downplaying too. And so then I just already know how that feels when you talking to somebody and they cutting you off or they're not like, listening to listen, they're listening to respond. That could be overwhelming too. You know what I mean?
She was.
So I
I
don't like her.
wanted to do no interview with her. Like,
It
and I
was
don't think nobody. You might as well do your own interviews now, ma'am, because don't nobody want to deal with that.
nobody want to see that
You
shit.
ask the questions and you respond to your own questions because nobody wants to deal with that. Okay, so that's Amanda Seals. Asia said it is very expensive without insurance. Okay, I could believe that, but she said that it's hard to get and it's very expensive. It's not hard to get if you have the money or if you have insurance. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just like, the actors don't get insurance. Like they don't get
I don't
like
know. They probably got
offered.
to pay for it. They probably have to pay so much out of their pocket. So maybe that's why. So now we can talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. How do you guys feel about the last disc that came out from Kendrick Lamar?
Ate them up. Ate
Who
them
do
up.
y'all feel won, Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
I'm so West Coast. It's ridiculous. You see my name, Big Stepper, because I'm part of the morale. Hey.
And I love Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And this last one, I would say Kendrick Lamar won. I think a lot of this stuff was going over a lot of people's head. They so used to this bubblegum rap. If they hear somebody lyrically like Kendrick Lamar, it just goes over their head, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's trash."
It was so many things. Like, it was so many things to that diss. It was just crazy. Just from the beginning of how it came on and how it was talking backwards, and to find out that was Richard Pryor in the Wiz saying, "I'm a phony. Everybody knows." Everybody knows. I said, "Oh, we." And then it was the beat. And then it was what he was saying. Don't lie on me because I'm going to tell the truth on you. Don't come to California and think it's cute. I'm going to be waiting for you in the airport.
We'll
Aubrey and
see
his
how this.
skills.
And that's what I said. Drake needs to just put up his white flag on this and just be done. Like,
He need to go ahead and put on his little Jewish yarmulke thing, that little thing, and go pray.
well, a lot of people were saying too that Drake still won because why is all these people everybody coming at Drake and he's still responding? So it's like
we've seen the industry change with him being at the forefront of rap. Like, yeah. And then it's like, no, you're not the best.
okay, she said that interview was trash. Shannon wasn't prepared like everyone else, and that's offensive. People don't like her based off her character. Kinda sad. I like her now. Now I will say this. I feel like he was prepared, but everything he asked her, she was coming off offensive.
Oh, well,
Maybe
like,
I
no,
have to
because
go
I heard
back
that
and
he
watch
had
it
asked
again.
if yeah, so your mom is white. And she was like, my mom's not white.
Why
So,
is
yeah.
everybody saying my mom is white?
I know, so it was like, where is your mom? I don't know. I never looked into her. I didn't care for her. People I don't care for, I really don't follow.
I don't have nothing against her. I think she is very pro-black, but I think she's problematic. And just saying all the stuff, I don't know.
How do you have issues everywhere you go?
Everywhere
like at some
you
point
go.
in time, you have to take accountability. Like, no, what? That's like literally going every place, like every set that you've ever worked on is drama there, and you're the common denominator to the drama. Like, no, get out of here. That's crazy as hell. But it is what it is.
Yep.
I don't know these people.
Is
Period. They're just fun to talk about. No.
okay, so the last thing that we're going to talk about is
I got a son to raise. No, read that. That's a Kendrick line. I got a son to raise. What?
I guess you don't know nothing about that. That's when he went on a whole thing about the sons.
Yes,
that whole
he ate him up. And BBL Poppy needs to sit this one out.
Okay, she said because the question was offensive. How didn't he have his facts? Because she's being blackballed and lied on, according to her. I don't know.
She got autism too, according to her.
I think that I'm tonight. I'm gonna watch it again, or this week since I'm gonna be on bed rest. I'm gonna watch it again, and then I'll come back and see, because I feel like I will watch
He just
it
sound like
again.
he got a lot of juice in his mouth when he be talking. I don't know. I can only watch so much. Like, I watched all of Cat Williams' interview because that was funny. I watched some of Desi's. It's just like the people that he been having on there. It's just like, I watched some of Glorilla's. Like, you know, but I can never finish it through. It just be like, okay.
We'll see. She said BBL Poppy, laugh out loud. That's a name, laugh out loud. Yeah, that's what who called him that? Rick Ross. Rick Ross
BBL
called him
Poppy,
BBL Poppy.
BBL Poppy, the BBL Bandit.
Okay,
Girl.
so I have to put my wig down.
Shifting, not the Wendy Williams. Next thing you know, you're gonna have a note like, let me see.
I felt like it was slipping forward. Okay, so like I said before, May is Mental Awareness Month, and let me put Juanita's thing up again. So just in case you guys want to go to this mental health 5K run and walk marathon, it is May 25th, and you can go to that.
Go to the link.
I didn't put the actual
card.
link up. Oh shit.
Well, screenshot it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna have to
and screen grab. You know, if you got an iPhone, you already know that you can just attach the thing and then it already pull up the link for you.
So I'm gonna put that up again. I'm gonna try to put it in the link.
But for you Android users, you have to type it in manually.
Don't start that today. We have a Wednesday wisdom quote. That's what I'm gonna try to start doing. Wednesday wisdom quote. Let's see if you can say that 5 times in a row without getting tongue tied.
Wednesday quote. Wednesday quote. Wednesday
quote.
Wednesday
wisdom quote.
Oh, yikes! No, I can't
say it.
Wisdom Wednesdays.
Yeah, see, you can't say
I'm already over here slithering around. Enough is enough. No.
Right. So my Wednesday wisdom quote is: there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve, and that is the fear of failure.
I got a Wednesday quote too.
What is it?
Don't lie on me, and I won't tell the truth on you. Quoted by the greatest to ever do it, Kendrick Lamar. Power to the people.
Okay, girl, you're really crazy, right? Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. And like I tell you guys always, if you have anything you want to talk about, let me know. Make sure you guys like if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe and share. And then let me know what you guys want to talk about next week. I think I'll be well enough to get on here and talk. So I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona. Bitch, I'm from Pomona. Bitch, I'm from Pomona.
Old code I love so. Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona.